Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Danny Shea. Not live. No goofs. Well, maybe a couple of goofs. We'll see, won't we? Thank you all for putting up with my live stream goof. I know some people don't like the live streams. Some people do. I'm not a big fan just because it's so hard to focus in on what I'm supposed to be focusing in on, because I'm looking at the chat. I'm trying to figure out what I'm saying. It's too much to think about when I shouldn't be thinking at all when I'm throwing cards, reading cards. So, but it is fun. It is fun in a way. So anyway, I just want to thank you all for putting up with that. And I will do another one and hopefully practice and get better at it before I do it. What else? And thank you guys for the donations on the live stream. I know I missed them. I'm trying to go back to see who donated so I can thank you. Thank you. And I haven't been able to go back and see who donated. I know I can. I just haven't figured it out yet. Too much technology. Anyway, but thank you for the donations. Personally, I would rather see that money go to feeding the hungry in the U.S., in Ukraine, throughout the world. And because all I'm going to do is buy fancy wheels for my Lamborghini. You know, and how many sets of spree wheel wheels can you get? Sprewell wheels? Remember those crazy? Some basketball player came up with these wheels that when you stop the car, the wheels keep spinning. And they were really expensive. And I'm like, that's money well spent. So I bought a whole bunch of them. Anyway, they're scratched, so I need to get some new ones. So that's what I'm gonna... Never mind. All right, let's get on to this. Thank you guys again for the kind remarks in giving me an honorary uterus. So this old white guy can talk about feminine issues, I guess. I'm not quite sure what to do with it, but let's just continue on that vein a little bit. And I'm going to probably give it back because I'm a guy, and uteruses, they, you know, I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Let's talk about the ERA. Okay, so the Equal Rights Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. Where is it? Why hasn't it passed? Okay, so y'all probably know this, but for the two guys and me that didn't, let's give a little bit of a history about it. And I want to thank Rebecca for the question. ERA was introduced in 1923. 1971, 50 years later, about, it passed the House with a 2/3 majority vote. And in 1972, it passed the Senate. Then it went to states for ratification. And it's got to go through, I forgot, 2/3 of the states to ratify, to make this amendment in the Constitution. We got that. It took a while. We got that And then it ended up going to the Archivist of the United States, which is charged with actually formalizing that certification of 3/4 of the states having ratified this amendment. And so the archivist has this, but they got that information during the Trump administration. And the Trump administration told Bill Barr, remember him? To say that there was a procedural thing with the timing of everything, which a whole bunch of legal scholars said, no, that's not true. That's not right. You're making this up. Blah, 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 blah. So Biden has said, this is long-winded, isn't it? Yikes. Biden has said that it's time to get this passed. This is under Merrick Garland's jurisdiction. I think he can say, let's dismiss this. Let's let this go through. So, in 6 months, let's do 6 months. Where is my, see, that's that uterus you all gave me that's outside my body, the honorary. Where is my Equal Rights Amendment? It's for everybody, but where is the Equal Rights Amendment going to be, what do they call it? Certified, formally certified. Is the Equal Rights Amendment going to be formally certified between now and the midterms? Is the Equal Rights Amendment going to be certified between now and the midterms? I get chills just thinking of that. 6 cards. Is the Equal Rights Amendment going to be certified between now? I think I wore out this tarot deck. This is my fountain deck. I think I wore it out. Equal Rights Amendment. 6 cards. The Hanged Man. Certainly that's where we are right now. It's in suspension. It's upside, well, it's not upside down because it came out that way. Now, I may not have had the deck facing the right direction. I didn't, but anyway, it did come out upside down, so maybe we just need to take another look at it, which is true. We do, right? Not we, Merrick Garland needs to look at this again from a different point of view. That's what you get when you get the Hanged Man for me in reverse. But if we read it as the Hanged Man, he's suspended. He's upside down, which is also true of the Equal Rights Amendment. Let's get on with it. It's being challenged by who's feeling loss here? Being left out in the cold. That's what crosses this. Suspension. It's the loss. It's all the protections that these 5 of coins have. We're not getting them. We're not getting them. And I'm saying we because I have an honorary uterus. Somebody gave it to me. So, no haters out there. All right, but the thing with this card is the pentacles are inside the warm sanctuary. They're there. We just got to go get them. Do you hear that? Go get them. All right. Oh, gosh. Equal rights. At the base of the reading is the Moon card. This is the shadow side of things. This is the limitations. This is keeping things a secret. In the past, as it relates, the Queen of Cups. And I look at this card and I just feel the calm energy going, okay, just take a couple of breaths. Take a couple of deep breaths. I got this. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Come on, card. The top of the reading. The top of the reading we have the Fool. All right, going on a new journey. Taking that leap. It's not a leap. This has been going on for 100 years. Or whatever. Starting a new journey. Equal Rights Amendment. And the final outcome. Is that a woman sitting on top of the world? Yes. It's a woman sitting on top of the world. I see a yes. I see that we're still in like this just yucky suspension, feeling out left in the cold, shadow information, not getting things that we need. Just trust the inner calm. Get ready for the big leap. Yay. Completion card. ERA. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, now just pull 411 on Senator Whitehouse. He was in the news saying that Brett Kavanaugh was not properly vetted. Not that I think we can do anything about that. I don't think. Sorry, I'm pulling that up. Senator Whitehouse. Just a quick 411. See if we can get anything about what you are going through. Yeah, it's confusing. 7 of Cups kind of flew out. It's confusing. There's so much. But he's got people coming together to party. Ooh, and he's got something coming fast. He's going to be knocking some stuff down. This is... He's got the 4 of Pentacles, which is, he's kind of, in the past, was he restricted a little bit in the past? He's got Justice at the top. And he's got a heavy burden that he is carrying. So we'll drop this down again. So what we see here with these, move these over. What we see here is Senator Whitehouse. What are you doing? What's going on? What are you feeling? He's feeling good about, he's bringing something together and he's creating something that's going to happen really fast. He's bringing in some fast news or something. Something's happening in his world that is coming in like a meteor. It's gonna tear some established buildings down. The tower moment. Something big is going to be crashing down. And here he is in his castle in the past, but at the base, his castle, or the castle, maybe not so much his, is being shattered by this meteor. And what is the overall shadow of this? It's justice. And he was talking about how the FBI did not vet Brett Kavanaugh correctly. But the potential near future, look at it, how difficult his path is. Also, look at the wands. They're neatly on his back. He can see ahead, not like in the Rider-Waite where he really can't see. And all of his heavy burden, the flames are out. It's just smoldering. And he's carrying it. He sees where he's going. He knows what he has to do. Senator Whitehouse is something, keep an eye on him. Something's going to happen with him that's going to be a little towery moment for justice. All right, let's look at, I don't want to look at the Federalist Society. I do want to look, let me pull this up. I do want to look at the American Constitution Society. It was founded in 2001 to be the liberal side of the Federalist Society. They're young. It's a younger organization versus the Federalist Society. They have a lot less money. But let's just do a 411 on the American Constitution Society. I don't know anything about it. I just quickly pulled up, is there a liberal side to the Federalist? Is there a liberal? And this is what popped up in a Politico article. All right. American Constitution Society. What's up? 411. 411 for the coming year. That goes into midterms. 411. American Constitution Society. A lot of worry. They see where the country's going. They see what their counterpart, their conservative counterpart is doing, and it's causing them a lot of anxiety. Being covered by the Queen of Swords. She's got that old white guy's head in her hand, legally speaking. At the base is old family money. 10 of Pentacles. Family wealth, family structure. And in the past, as it relates to the future, starting on a new journey, being a little foolish. Let's just see where this goes. The Hierophant is overseeing all of this. The higher order, the government. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the review that's going on. So as they look at where they are in playing the game in our government to try to balance out the Federalist or whatever their mission statement is, there's a lot of worry about the direction. They are mounting legal challenges against this old established conservative group. I feel like they're up against a lot of family money, but they do have the higher order on their side. They may be foolish in how they're starting out. Let's just keep going with this to see where it ends up. Internally, well, they have the Three of Swords reversed. which is ending the heartbreak, which is ending this worry here. Externally, they have the Ten of Cups. This is my Democratic card. I don't know why. It's blue and it's got rainbows in it. And that counteracts that a little bit. Hopes and fears, Two of Cups. They hope that they can find a partnership that will blend and unite people in the final outcome. Four of Cups. This seems to be the problem with the liberal side of things. They're not looking at offers that are given to them. They're crying over spilled milk. They're more focused on the worry than what's being offered. And in this deck, look what's being offered. You have 3 cups that have spilled, but you have 5 cups that are full. And it's the 4 of Cups, but you have 5 full cups. There's so much good that are going on. Stop focusing on the loss. Focus on what's good. And just a little clarifier, a new truth coming out. That's going to bring some judgment. So, hang on, I'm trying to open up my iPad. So the American Constitution Society. Think of them. Take a look at them. They may need some finances. Maybe they have some, but not as much as the Federalist. So when you're looking to give to charities, take a look at them. I don't know who they are that much, except from what I just read. So do your own investigation. I think they're going to be doing some good things if they stop focusing on the losses, focus on the new truths, and we may get some better news with, is it our judges? Is it our people sitting on the high court bench? I don't know. Thank you all for watching. Peace and love.